Warning: the following program contains scenes that may not be appropriate for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Are you ready now? I got you freaking out. Say you're ready now. I'm not gonna say it again. Who said a man can't take a stand? He's got a plan, he's got a right. He'll fight to win, he won't give in. He'll watch the signs or pay a price. You stole your pride, you pay the price. Know that it gets you every time. Still, I wanna know, are you ready for war? 'Cause it's coming round, running. Are you ready once more? I am not gonna say it again. This is one thing you should know, so you better get it through your head. Are you ready for war? 'Cause it's coming around, running. No, I'm not gonna say it again. No, I'm not gonna say it again.
Okay, get it together, buddy. Get it together. You can do this. You can talk to her. She's just a pretty girl. You can do it.
What do we have here, gentlemen? What are you worried? Please do. This guy, you're working out, haven't you? You look great.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
What are you doing hanging around here, Corey?
I was gonna wait for the lovely Lita to come up and ask her out.
You know that I tried that. I tried, right? And you want to try.
Black Hammer you can try.
She stood me up. Millionaire, me, stood me up.
Come on, Corey.
Come on.
You know what?
I think you got it though.
Yeah.
You got that swag. You probably
I've been watching a lot of Dawson's Creek, guys.
Oh, yeah.
You should give it a shot. You should really give it a shot.
She's coming up the
You
stairs.
better try.
She's coming up the stairs right now. She's coming up the stairs right now. Go get her.
Go get it, Tiger.
Hi, Lita.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. Thank you. I was wondering if you would cordially like to
Cordially, I
go
like
out
that. Okay.
for a very nice tofu dinner,
Okay.
followed by some soye sundaes, and maybe for snack, a vegetable platter.
Wow.
Soy, he says.
Dude, it's such a dork.
Oh my god.
I'd love to.
Why? Me?
With you.
Are you kidding? Oh, we're gonna have such a fun time.
Yeah. Okay, so look, Affleck as the new Batman. What do you think?
Yeah.
What did I just see?
You're kidding.
What just happened?
You gotta be kidding. What's the world coming to?
You know what? Black Hammer doesn't work all the time.
Incredible 240 pounds, Mr. Incredible.
Welcome everyone to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside, once again joined by Kevin Cannon. And Kevin Cannon, you just heard the words of the Playboy, Will Damon. He introduced in our opening contest tonight a man who shares something very similar with you, Kevin Cannon, Mr. Incredible.
That's right, neither one of us can believe what we just saw before the opening of the program there. Lita, WWE Hall of Famer Lita, passed up the opportunity to go on a date with myself, to go on a date with Tyler Colton, to go on a date with this man here, to go out with Corey Kincaid, and the look on our faces says it all. That is something that I just cannot explain whatsoever for the life of me.
From singing first.
Did you see that look in the eyes of Mr. Incredible when he was introduced?
He is one scary individual. He is not a man I would want to encounter in a dark alley in the middle of the night in the streets of North Virginia, as he was introduced as being from. I would be terrified to be on the wrong side of this man's attitude.
I can tell you one thing. Going back about 9-10 months ago, in the 50-man Rumble to remember. I thought I'd toss my name in the hat. I thought I could still do it. I got in the ring, 49 years old at the time, and I got manhandled by Mr. Incredible. Manhandled.
Mr. Incredible is a man of sheer power, but as is Kevy Chevy, this is going to make for one heck of a matchup.
Kevy Chevy returning to the CWE rings. We haven't seen him for a while, and now he is going to be tested by the man with the black hammer.
And the people in the crowd here, they just love Kevy Chevy. He hasn't even done anything yet, and they're chanting his name and clapping for him. And just right behind the man that we have seen in here hold tag team gold once or twice as the one half of the big sexy beast, Kevy Chevy.
Another tremendous crowd, as is every time CWE comes to your town. And speaking of coming to your town, the Lethal Injection Tour coming up, starting Wednesday, October 15th in Burden, Manitoba. Thursday, October 16th in Souris. The 50-man Rumble to remember. Friday night, October 17th, Holy Cross Gymnasium in Winnipeg. And then Saturday, October 18th, we return to Gladstone, Manitoba. And then the tour wraps up October the 19th in beautiful Morden, Manitoba.
And these two guys got some power, but another man with some real power that we're going to see making a return for that 50-man Rumble to remember. Former TV champion at the time, it was the 1-2-3 approved Open Rules champion, the Brick House, Paul Arcidi.
Paul Arcidi, yeah, I read that on Facebook. He is going to return for the 50-man Rumble to remember. This guy, I haven't seen him in action for quite some time, but I do know of his reputation, and I do know one thing, that man is in tremendous shape.
He looks like he is made of brick. He looks like brick and mortar and stirred in with a little bit of mean.
Absolutely. Just one of the many names entered into the 50-man Rumble to remember, and that happens Friday night, October the 17th in Winnipeg at the Holy Cross Gymnasium. And I remember, we talked about this last week, Caveman Broda, a man that we have not seen since your men, Kevin Cannon, brutalized him, the rebel Bobby Collins. You know, that is just, it was an absolutely despicable scene. Rebel Bobby Collins used to be friends with Caveman Broda. Talk about 18 months ago, bringing out the dog food, helping Bobby Collins and turning his back on Caveman Broda.
Caveman Broda is a man who is well past his prime, a man who's still trying to be a part of a young man's sport, and Caveman Broda is once again going to be taught a lesson on October the 17th when he's in that Rumble to remember, because he's going to be facing 49 of the most fierce competitors in the country, in the continent.
You know what I'm disappointed about? Because we saw that back several weeks ago on CWE television. Scotty Raver won't be in the 50-man Rumble to remember. He was fired. Fired!
Well, thank God we will not have to see him bring his quote,
I like that
quote, happy pills.
I liked it.
And that sickening dance number that he always incites whenever entering the Rumble to remember.
I think Kevy Chevy was part of the little boot scooting boogie, a little line dancing last time out.
Kevy Chevy has got some moves both inside the ring and out. Don't be
back
fooled.
Back at Club St. P in the after parties.
Oh, definitely, and he will be there October 17th, as will the rest of the stars of the CWE.
Oh, look at that
Kevy
strength.
Chevy just catching this giant of a man and throwing him. Oh my God!
Our camera moved, and look at the fans. They are in absolute awe of the tremendous strength of Kevy Chevy. Pulls him to the middle of the ring, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! I thought that was 3. Everybody in the ringside area thought that was 3.
He got his foot up on that rope.
Wow.
Just in the nick of time. Good eye on the part of the referee. Ring positioning sometimes is key to the difference between a victory and a defeat.
Kevy Chevy now going for the kill, if you will. He's picking up Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible, though, comes back with a hard right hand.
Wow, and that's just like swinging a baseball bat.
Yeah,
he's got broadsword.
Look at that. That's snapmare. And then Kevy Chevy is 350 pounds, Kevin Cannon.
And Mr. Incredible, just as I said earlier, nothing but power behind that man. Wow. And that's got to be it.
No, Kevy Chevy
barely rolling out of that.
He just rolled over like he was turning off an alarm clock at 11 o'clock in the morning. After a night at Club St. B.
Oh, he's had a few of those.
Yeah. Kevy Chevy, the guy, loves the people, loves the party.
And they love him.
And loves wrestling. And look at Mr. Incredible, he's calling for the black hammer. He calls it up. No!
Wow, spinning clothesline. Look at the The dexterity
Good
on the part of
grief!
Kevy
One!
Chevy.
Oh, I thought that was it.
Look at it, his eyes are crossed coming up from that. Wow.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Two of the biggest men in the CWE doing battle
Racing
right now.
to get to their feet.
Coming up, Tag Team Championships on the line. TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs match. Saints of Los Angeles take on the SOA. That is a huge match. We'll also see Mentalo in action on today's program. Look at the strength of Mr. Inkredible. And that drop kick.
He's going to need to see a chiropractor after lifting Kevy Chevy up like that.
And look at this. Is he calling? Oh, he takes off that
He's
protective
calling
armband.
for it.
He's calling for it. And this, will we see the Black Hammer? Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
And one more for good measure.
Oh!
Wow.
350 pounds, basically head over heels, and not in a good way. Mr. Incredible rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Oh, my. Mr. Incredible with a clothesline using that Black Hammer and almost decapitating Kevy Chevy. I can't believe what I just saw. Wow. Look at that. And now, what is he doing? Taking a page out of Sigmund's thing with a loser thing. Oh! Look what we see. Hot shot Danny Duggan, who was put out of action by Mr. Incredible. He comes out of nowhere. And now, the whole heavy metal and AJ Sanchez coming to the aid of Mr. Incredible, chased off by hotshot Danny Duggan. And this attack has been brewing for weeks and weeks and weeks and just cranks Mr. Incredible. What a way to kick off CWE Wrestling. Hotshot Danny Duggan, we saw him in action last week showing no ill effects from that knee injury or that concussion, has basically taken out Mr. Incredible, Kevin Cannon.
Wow, Mr. Incredible is laying there lifeless in the ring after that attack. I think Heavy Metal and AJ Sanchez better watch themselves.
Your winner in our opening contest, Mr. Incredible, but he just got cold cocked by hotshot Danny Duggan. More great CWE action when we return. Wrestling fans, get set for the Lethal Injection Tour, coming soon to a town near you, featuring TNA and Ring of Honor star Sanjay Dutt. From Ring of Honor, Jimmy Jacobs will appear, and the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion Chase Owens. The tour kicks off October the 15th in Virden, Manitoba. Thursday, October 16th in Souris, Manitoba. Friday night, October 17th, the Holy Cross Gymnasium in Winnipeg will feature all the stars of the CWE. Gladstone, Manitoba, get set. Saturday, October the 18th, CWE makes its return to Gladstone, and the tour will wrap up Sunday, October 19th, in Morden, Manitoba. For information on these and all the CWE events, go to cwecanada.ca.
Running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna...
Wrestling fans, when in Gladstone, stay at the beautiful and historical Gladstone Hotel, a proud sponsor of the CWE.
Don't let the sound of your own...
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
The staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I have more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Playboy Will Damon introducing your Elite 8 winner, Mentalo from Parts Unknown, Kevin Cannon.
That's right, he is the Elite 8 winner. He is one of the top men in North American wrestling today. And in case you missed it, folks, let's go back and take a look at how exactly Mentalo came to be our Elite 8 winner here in the CWE.
Now, Mentalo, in my mind, has always been a top 5 wrestler all throughout Canada, and then this basically put him to number 2. Only one contender, higher rank right now, and that's Hotshot Danny Duggan, in line for a CWE championship shot against Heavy Metal.
It will be real interesting to see how this whole situation lays out, because there's a lot of guys gunning for that gold and a lot of guys who deserve shots at that gold.
Promoters are trying to sign that match all over Manitoba. They want to see Heavy Metal go one-on-one with Hotshot Danny Duggan.
And Travis Cole, now to give Mentalo time to get in the ring, jumps him from behind, ramming his face into that turn.
Now, he didn't learn that from Lance Storm.
He might have learned that from just being around the circuit for the last year.
You guys have been tight.
I can't say here nor there. Whoa, big cross body.
Look at that elevation. That had to have been 15 feet in the air. Mentalo with a crossbody block off the top rope and now cutting out the legs of Travis Cole. Oh, and delivers a couple double foot to the head. Travis Cole rolling out the ring.
Inside of the ring, and I don't blame him.
And the crowd going bananas for Elite 8 Championship Tournament winner Mentalo. Oh, delivers another slide kick to Travis Cole. And Mentalo now just taking in the adulation from our great audience here. And now delivers a huge chop to Travis Cole on our ringside floor area. Referee showing a little leeway in this one. Coming right in front of our camera. Oh, what a chop.
Wow, thunderous chop on the behalf of Mentalo there on Travis Cole. He is not going to be posing for any fitness magazines the next week, because he's going to have some welts across his chest from those.
Fans, this match brought to you by Giant Tiger in Nipawa, Manitoba. I always stop into Giant Tiger. They always have some great socks there. That's why I buy my socks.
Definitely.
And food. All kinds of great food products.
Anytime you're rolling through the Nipawa area, be sure to stop in at Giant Tiger. Great products at great prices.
Absolutely.
Down at Giant Tiger.
Looking in your papers, Wednesday, Giant Tiger usually has a flyer, and there are always some tremendous deals. And the one in Nipawa, happens to be my favorite one, too, when I'm in Nipawa. After I stop off at the Dairy Queen there and say hi to Pam and the gang.
Right now, Mentalo in the ring with Travis Cole, having his way with him, but Travis Cole turning things around real quickly. Travis Cole just in incredible shape, not taking anything away from the conditioning and the physique of Mentalo, but Travis Cole is a man who takes it, similar to Danny Duggan, I would say, takes his physique, his conditioning, his dieting, his training very seriously, and what he lacks in experience, he makes up for in physical prowess.
I think Travis Cole might be, and I'm just kind of thinking, he could be a little bit upset, as we saw right here last week on CWE television. He was beaten by Corey Kincaid.
And I think Corey Kincaid and Mentalo might be kind of travel buddies from time to time, so maybe Travis Cole out down.
That'd be an interesting car trip. Could you imagine the music selection of Corey Kincaid?
I think it'd be video game soundtracks.
Could be like doo, 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 doo.
The 8-bit versions.
Travis Cole now having a mean streak. He's regrouped nicely from last week's loss to Corey Kincaid, and now
he really didn't take any damage in that loss, though. It was just a quick roll-up on the heart of
But you have to reevaluate your whole career when you get beat by Corey Kincaid. I'm not trying to slight Corey Kincaid at all, because I like the guy.
There was no outside interference. There was nobody that came out. There was no lingering injuries, anything like that.
It's like getting beat by Anthony Wayne.
Definitely. Or Brian Rich.
Yeah. Oh, Brian Rich, though. The guy has legions of fans here in the CWE. Ladies like him. How about that? Hotshot Danny Duggan coming out of nowhere in our previous matchup. Just cold-cocking Mr. Inkredible, chasing off that snake in the grass, AJ Sanchez, and the CWE champion Heavy Metal.
Danny Duggan has a lot of guys that he needs to get some revenge on there, and one at a time come hell or high water. I think Danny Duggan is going to get his matchups with whoever he wants from that.
And if you're wondering why that happened, go to YouTube and go back, or go to our CWE Canada website, and you can look at the archive footage of some of our previous episodes, and you saw what happened. How Mr. Inkredible, AJ Sanchez, and Heavy Metal just brutalized Hotshot Danny Duggan several weeks back, putting Danny Duggan out of action with a concussion. Danny Duggan coming back a little bit early, and then maybe coming back in some people's minds a little bit too soon, and then having the knee injury last week we saw right on television. I love when Mentalo does that. Love when Mentalo does. And then, of course, I got caught up on that one, but then that's why Hotshot Danny Duggan, people might say that wasn't good sportsmanship, but that's revenge being served cold.
He got a concussion from Mr. Inkredible, and he may have given him one right back. Mr. Inkredible, of course, is a tough guy to put away and keep down for very long, but that's definitely enough to send a message, shoot a warning shot up the nose, if you will, of that faction. Oh, Travis Cole over a big boot, getting rolled up. Mentalo kicks out of the roll-up, but Mentalo right around with that kick. That shining wizard right away.
1, 2, 3, he got him! He got him! Your Elite 8 tournament winner, Mentalo, victorious over Travis Cole.
And I gotta duck out for a second, Dave.
Where are you going?
I'll be back for the main event. I am not gonna miss this table ladder and chair match, but I just gotta lead us backstage. I gotta go talk to her. I gotta go see.
CWE Wrestling returns after these.
You know what value is? It's being able to afford a clean, comfortable room at Motel 6 when you visit your relatives instead of staying at their house. Can't put a price on that. I'm Tom Bodette from Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
Give your body the edge in one click with musclesbymyers.com. We have sports supplements, vitamins and minerals for all lifestyles and levels of fitness. And call or email for free one-on-one guidance. Smart buyers shop at Myers and musclesbymyers.com.
Come on, Nate. Well, tonight's the night. How are you feeling?
Tonight is the night. I'm
nervous.
I don't know. I just don't know if I'm ready for this. Like, I'm not afraid, but
no, I get it, man. But here's the thing. Like, I've been through this a few times. We've been through a lot of wars during our tag run. You know what? No matter what fear, no matter what nerves are going on, we gotta put that behind us. So whatever the worst that could happen, We're going to come out of it as tag team champions. We're getting our belts back tonight regardless.
One way or another. I am not backing down. I am not walking away without wearing belts.
We're in this together, man. To the end. Absolutely. See you out there.
We are back with more CWE wrestling. Coming to the ring, 3 men, 2 of which will be in this matchup and will be vying for the tag team titles. Darren the Bomb Dalton, Mike Mission, and Big Cliff Corleone. Due to Big Cliff's injury, it will be a game time decision whether or not Darren the Bomb Dalton will be subbing in for him in this match. Let's take a look at some of the things in the past that have led up to this TLC matchup here today.
And now we're going to see who or what or why they have this equalizer, the Saints of Los Angeles. We saw them getting ready a little bit earlier on the program here. Very nervous, you can tell by that little bit of conversation the two of them have with each other.
Explain to me why Darren the Bomb Dalton is here.
I don't know, but the Saints claim to have this equalizer.
This is a tag team championship defense. The champions are Big Cliff and Mike Mission, right? They're the tag team champions.
That is correct. However, Big Cliff has suffered an injury. Look at his wrist out there. So it's almost like there are no tag team champions right now, and it's going to be, we're going to see Darren the Bomb Dalton and Mike Mission. If doctors do not clear Big Cliff to return, Darren the Bomb Dalton and Mike Mission will be the competitors in this match, and they will be the ones to carry the tag team champions here.
So we're waiting for a doctor's opinion right now?
Eventually he has one of the fans here ringside.
That's not a guy you want to jaw with.
Big Cliff, yeah, that's definitely not a guy that you want to try to go nose to nose with here.
This is a situation that's been brewing for several weeks. We've heard that the Saints of Los Angeles will have an equalizer. I don't know what that means.
But Big Cliff, he is hurt, but he's not that hurt. Darren the Bomb Dalton is the official competitor in the ring tonight for this one.
You see our former champs now making the ring. Tommy Curtis, Nate Hardy, the Saints of Los Angeles, and they are just cautiously waiting to get into the ring against the SOA plus Darren the Bomb Dalton. And I don't see an equalizer there. Not that they need them. They are tremendous competitors. But I got to tell you, right now it looks like 3-on-2. And we need some sort of clarification.
Maybe, as you said, maybe it is a shotgun they have hidden into the ring. That's about what you will need.
That's what you will need.
These 3 men. And motioning to the back.
Yeah, they're looking over their shoulders. I can't see from where I'm sitting right now. And Darren Dalton looks beside himself, ladies and gentlemen. I think his spidey senses are tingling. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Darren the Bomb Dalton's former tag team partner in the original Thug Crew.
Oh my!
See a man who is perhaps the scariest individual ever to grace the wrestling ring.
I just got chills on my back of my neck right now.
A human crime spree spider, and
this
look
guy
at him. This guy doesn't like anybody.
No, he doesn't like anyone, and I didn't know that there was an issue between him and Darren the Bomb Dalton.
No, last I heard, Spider ended his career on an injury. The two of them remained friends.
Played tribute, yeah.
Pals.
Yeah.
But
the Tattooed Terminator played tribute to Spider by wearing some bandanas around, and now it is. I have just received word that the doctor did not clear Big Cliff in this match, so allowing him to take the promotion has allowed Darren the Bomb Dalton to take his place in this matchup with the CWE Championship on the line. The winners of this match will be the CWE champions.
So either way, we're going to see a new tag team championship, tag team champions, crowned here this evening. We are either going to see the team of Darren the Bomb Dalton with Mike Mission, or the former champs, the Saints of Los Angeles, retake the titles. One way or another, we are going to have new champs here tonight, and everybody has an equal chance. No disqualifications, no countouts, no time limit, nothing like that. You climb that ladder, you retrain, wow, you take those championship belts down, and you are the champ.
I just got word 15 minutes ago, the doctor said, no, Big Cliff could not participate in this match. So, Tommy Lee Curtis and Nate Hardy knew that Darren the Bomb Dalton was going to be lurking at ringside. That's why they brought in the reinforcements. That's why they brought the equalizer in, Spider. And now Spider basically has to contend with the illegal interference of Big Cliff, who is now lurking around at ringside. And we all thought that was going to be Darren the Bomb Dalton.
And anyone else would be intimidated by that sheer size of Big Cliff Clothing.
Not Spider.
Not Spider. Spider does not back down from anybody.
Mean.
Have you ever, Dave Petro, in the decades that you have been involved in the wrestling business, have you ever seen Spider crack a smile at any point? No. Spider is a mean, serious, angry guy who gets down to business and gets down to business quick.
I remember about a year ago, in the locker room area, I congratulated him on a great match when he teamed with Darren the Bomb Dalton. He did shake my hand, and he said thanks. And I think that's the only word in 2 years he has ever said to me.
Spider, not a man of many words.
No.
He likes to send his messages with his fists.
And now Tommy Lee Curtis choking Darren the Bomb Dalton with a chair. Basically anything goes in a table, ladders, and chairs match. That's just like I said, you're going to use chairs, you're going to use ladders, and the tag team championship belts are suspended over the top of the ring, and the winner will climb one of the ladders to grab those championship belts.
Wow, and it takes a couple of steps. Whoa, he's lucky he ducked out of the way of that to get up to the top rung and retrieve those titles. So you really have to lay out your opponent. You really have to incapacitate your opponent if you want to have time to set that ladder, climb to the top, get those titles down, and call yourself the champ.
I think that I hope the promotion didn't pay much for the damage deposit. There's going to be some damaged chairs. There'll be some damaged ladders. And there'll be some damage to the floor on this one because this match,
damaged bodies.
Yeah, this match hasn't even been in the ring yet, and now they are fighting. There's another ladder. Where did that one come from? I didn't notice that one.
Oh, that one was there waiting. Maybe one of these four guys set that up ahead of time. Nate Hardy taking full advantage of it though. Already going out. He's going to the basketball hoop. What's he doing here?
Good grief! That ladder is 9 feet high, and now I don't know what the measurements of a basketball thing are. But look at this!
I can assure you it's regulation size.
Oh my word! Here he goes! Yikes!
No. Wow!
He's a human bowling ball. Sometimes I refer to Nate Hardy as. He just took out everybody.
Nobody's even going to be able to make it into the ring to climb that ladder and get that tag team gold.
The fans are loving this.
Wow!
This match being brought to you by Motel 6, and I hope that they've got a whirlpool because guys are going to need a little heat treatment after this match, Kevin Cannon.
Oh, definitely. That Motel 6 on the #1 highway west of Winnipeg better make some accommodations for 4 very sore and hurting individuals at the end of tonight.
Wow. There's no time limit. There are no rules. The way you win this match is by climbing the ladder, like Tommy Lee Curtis is now setting up, and retrieving those championship belts hung high above the ring. And here goes Tommy Lee Curtis. This match could be over early. Uh-oh. Mike Mission now into the ring with a chair. And
he's got his hands on him.
and he
Not
just
for long.
blasted Tommy Lee Curtis with a chair. Good grief. Now Mike Mission, he's moving that ladder away. He'd be best advised to try to get those belts himself and claim them for him and Darren the Bomb Dalton.
He's got to make sure that Tommy Lee Curtis and Nate Hardy cannot do anything to stop him. And Spider, we haven't seen him involved physically too much just as of yet. No. Spider's just been kind of standing there making sure things don't get too out of hand. But definitely just a look on the face of Spider is enough to make you think twice about doing something you shouldn't be.
But you know, here's the thing, that long legacy between Darren the Bomb Dalton and Spider. And oh wow! Look at that. But I don't know. I'd be a little bit leery if I were the Saints of Los Angeles of having a guy like Spider, because the man is mean, and you know, the man is basically a hired mercenary. Like, what's to say that, you know, Big Cliff doesn't...
Oh, and now we've got some words.
They've never had words before, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, in the last couple of years. Oh, what a chair shot. What a chair shot. We heard that all the way, probably right to downtown Winnipeg. And now Tommy Lee Curtis setting up a chair. This is hard to call, Kevin Cannon.
Just so much going on.
Mike Mission
so
ducks
many
out of the way.
factors in this matchup.
Tommy Lee
Anybody's
Curtis
game as
in
far
a
as
world
I'm
of hurt.
concerned.
We got to take a quick break. This match continues when we return. Wrestling fans, get set for the Lethal Injection Tour, coming soon to a town near you, featuring TNA and Ring of Honor star Sanjay Dutt. From Ring of Honor, Jimmy Jacobs will appear, and the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Chase Owens. The tour kicks off October the 15th in to CWE Wrestling. During the commercial break, it has been all carnage in this TLC matchup. Bodies are flying. Wow, Kevin Cannon, I can't believe what I just saw.
The fans are chanting holy, and a word that I can't say here on television. They cannot believe what they've just seen either. This matchup is four men trying to destroy each other, trying to ruin each other, trying to end each other's careers, all for that tag team championship gold, all to be able to call themselves the champs.
Tommy Lee Curtis now making his way to the top of the ladder. He's got his hand. He's got the hands on the belts.
Oh, Mike Mission though, grabbing a hold of that ankle and yanking him down. Wow, and hoisting him up onto his shoulders. And where's he going? Down hard to the canvas.
We have seen these men battle numerous times. In fact, that last time that they wrestled, the thumbtacks came out, everything was out. It was unbelievable. And now Mike Mission he doesn't want the championship gold quite yet. He wants to inflict
destroy these
more pain.
Competitors here.
Nate Hardy,
watch out, because Nate Hardy seems to be teeing up with a chair there.
I spoke too soon.
That's not what I think it is.
It is. More thumbtacks.
Oh my God.
That has been the modus operandi for the SOA. bringing basically everything but the kitchen sink out in their matches. Chairs, bats, all kinds of shenanigans. And now look at this. Look at this!
Oh, wow.
Huge chair shot to the back of Mike Mission. Nate Hardy, the smallest man in the ring, but the biggest fight in him right now, just leveled Mike Mission with a chair shot. He looks over at those thumbtacks. He wants no part of those, and I don't blame him. Oh, look at that. Delivers a hard shot to Mike Mission. Tommy Lee Curtis getting back to his feet. Where's Darren the Bomb Dalton? There he is. He basically is now pulling Tommy Lee Curtis out of the ring. Oh, Tommy Lee Curtis fighting back valiantly. Oh, and just gives him a big boot to the head. Darren the Bomb Dalton hitting the deck.
Darren the Bomb Dalton usually doesn't go down that easily, but he has taken a beating with chairs, with tables, with trash cans, with ladders, with everything in this matchup. And Tommy Lee Curtis going up that side that says this is not a step on the ladder.
Yeah!
Oh, wow. He's up high. He's going to dive for those tag team titles. I don't know what his plan here is with Mike Mission, but if he can knock him off, he could probably lean forward and just grab those titles with a
Nate Hardy coming from behind, and those thumbtacks are still on that mat. Look at Nate Hardy. He's got him. Oh!
Down onto the thumbtack.
Good grief!
Piercing Mike Mission in about 1,000 spots all at once. And what's Tommy Curtis doing? Oh my! Down with an elbow on top of Mike Mission. And look at all those thumbtacks stuck into the flesh of Mike Mission. He is reeling in pain
No
on the mat.
concern for his own personal safety. Tommy Lee Curtis basically got a butt full of thumbtacks, and Darren the Bomb Dalton now in the ring. He just kicks Nate Hardy. He was outside, not involved in the shenanigans with the thumbtacks right now, and Nate Hardy just, oh my, this is, and look at the back of Nate Hardy too. He's got some thumbtacks in there. Darren the Bomb Dalton now going to work on Nate Hardy. Tag Team Championships on the line in this table, ladders, and chairs match, brought to you by Motel 6. And as I mentioned before we went to commercial break, the doctors did not clear Big Cliff to be in this match, his spot being taken by the Tattoo Terminator, Darren Dalton. And outside in the in the Saints of Los Angeles corner is their equalizer, Spider.
And good call on the part of the CWE office for allowing this match to continue with a substitute competitor, to still giving the fans this matchup that they came here, that they paid their money to see, still giving everybody that tuned in this evening on television the matchup that they've been longing for, that they've been waiting for. This match has been nothing short of devastating for all four of these competitors.
And it's kind of a just decision, because Darren the Bomb Dalton sticking his nose where it didn't belong, allowing the SOA to capture the championships, and now him being involved. Big Cliff not cleared by doctors. He's lurking around ringside, and you saw Tommy Lee Curtis bringing in the table.
And as we said earlier, as of right now, that tag team championship is vacant. Nobody's the champions right now. Whoever climbs up that ladder and retrieves those titles, they are the new tag team champions.
No pinfalls, no time limit, no disqualification,
and no mercy.
No mercy. Darren the Bomb Dalton catching Tommy Lee Curtis in midair, and is he going to drive him into that table?
I think he's lining him up too.
Good grief!
Smashes the table right in half.
Wow.
Mike Mission is not far behind with another table though.
Yeah.
He wants to do some more damage to the body.
Where did he get these tables from?
I think tomorrow night, the old ladies that are going to be playing bingo are going to have to do it on the floor.
Good grief, he snapped that table clean in half, and now Mike Mission tossing another table in. Darren the Bomb Dalton, he's getting to his feet, he gets tossed a chair in there. Nate Hardy is now coming to his senses. I don't know if he's coming to his senses or not. He's coming to his feet in the opposite corner.
Semi-conscious.
Tommy Lee Curtis is rolled out of the ring. I'm starting to lose my voice, Kevin Cannon.
And Spider getting up on the ring apron now. This is the most we see. Oh, Spider's getting in there. He's not too happy with what he sees going on.
No, he's not. He grabs Darren the Bomb Dalton. He grabs that chair from him. Big Cliff now. He's not been cleared to wrestle. He's now stepping into the ring.
Big Cliff heavily bandaged on that left paw.
Yeah. Oh, but
yeah. Forearm to the back.
The right hand is perfectly fine, Kevin Cannon.
Exactly. Sometimes that's all he needs.
Oh, it drives Spider into that broken table. Splinters. There are pieces of tacks. There are pieces of tables. There's chairs.
Framing.
This is just carnage, ladies and gentlemen. Carnage. That's what the CWE Tag Team Championship means to both teams. Anything goes.
Wow, and that Spider getting back up to his feet now. I can't even keep track of everything that's going on in this ring. Spider's grabbing that chair. Those guys have their back turned to him. They should not turn their back on a guy like him. Oh! And Spider just cracks that chair like he's hitting a home run across the back.
What does Darren the Bomb Dalton have in his hand, ladies and gentlemen? What does he have in his hand? That's not lighter fluid, is it?
Oh,
it is.
My God.
Oh my goodness!
And a barbecue later. He's gonna have himself a barbecue.
We're not talking campfire.
No. Darren the Bomb Dalton's gonna put on the chef's apron. He's gonna be manning the barbecue. Oh, Spider just cracking that chair over the head.
He dented the chair. Oh, it just basically prevented a fire marshal knife. No! Tommy Lee Curtis grabs that lighter fluid.
I hope they have fire extinguishers here. I hope they're up to date on being serviced.
There's going to be fire code violations, Kevin Cannon. Good grief. And look at Nate Hardy. He is climbing that ladder, but that ladder is not set right up over the Tag Team Championship belts.
No,
that's in the corner.
A bit of a leap.
What is he doing? We've already seen him come off one of the basketball hoops at the arena. And look at this.
More lighter fluid, as if there wasn't enough. First, there's going to be a swimming pool on there.
And now he's got that lighter. He's got that barbecue lighter. He's got to get that lighter fluid. Oh, thank goodness the table didn't light on fire. But look at what is Darren the Bomb Dalton doing? He's not sitting on a chair to sit down. Nate Hardy.
Oh no! That table is on fire. Those tag team titles are going to get burnt up.
Good grief! He's not going to. Oh, the flames, the fire! Good grief! I've never seen anything like it, ladies and gentlemen. The referee doesn't know what to do. Nate Hardy could have been burned. That could be second-degree burns on his back. Mike Mission, he's got caught by some of those flames.
Mike Mission still has all those thumbtacks lodged into him. Those things probably got pretty hot pretty quick going through that flaming table.
Darren the Bomb Dalton is back to his feet. He's moving out some of those pieces, those broken pieces of that table. Ladies and gentlemen, I have seen nothing like this ever in my career. 40-plus years around professional wrestling.
And the fans chanting CWE. This is the only place in the world where you will see action like this. Darren the Bomb Dalton
He's
now
climbing
making
the
climb up that ladder.
Tommy Lee Curtis was devastated. Nate Hardy may have been burned and scarred for life. And now we see Darren the Bomb Dalton. He's got one belt, and he gets the other championship belt. We have new tag team champions. Mike Mission, Darren the Bomb Dalton, the Tattooed Terminator.
And they are calling themselves, Dave Petro, I just got word of this, the Peg City Punishers.
Oh, they absolutely have dished out the punishment in this big matchup. Your winners and new tag team champions, Mike Mission, the Tattooed Terminator, Darren the Bomb Dalton, the Peg City Punishers are your CWE tag team champions. Man, oh man alive, I cannot believe what I just saw.
What a show, what a match. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we've got for today.
Oh man, I want to find out, I want to follow up how that date between Corey Kincaid and Lita went. But ladies and gentlemen, the big story as we have new CWE Tag Team Champions. On behalf of Kevin Cannon and Playboy Will Damon, Dave Petro saying good night from CWE Wrestling. What a match. Oh.